Jill Schlesinger joins us live from New York City to discuss the employment situation. It is sponsored by JBL Financial. Jill, were there jobs added or subtracted in the month of September?
Oh, this was a good one. This was a sizzling report. The economy produced 254,000 jobs, 100,000 more than economists had predicted. The previous 2 months were revised higher. That's good news. 3-month average at 185,000. You know, this was the 45th consecutive month of job growth. Pretty astounding. I think the superstar of the report, wages. Annual wages up by 4%, and that is well ahead of the 2.5% inflation rate. So this is quite good for a lot of workers out there.
This has been one funky economy. It seems like when we get bad news, the market does well. We get good news, the market does poorly. Why is this happening like this?
I don't know. I mean, as I've always said, that the day of any report, the day of a Fed decision, you should really just drown out the noise. A lot of the trading that's happening in the moment is really about bets on the future in terms of like, well, what's the Fed going to do? I think that this is a report that was so much stronger than expected that now a lot of economists are wondering, well, does this mean the Fed's not going to raise interest rates as quickly as we thought? That means that bond yields started to pop up a little bit, but I would drown out the noise. Long-term investors, you should be happy about this report. The U.S. economy is very sturdy and looks quite good.
All right, but there are some things that could cause problems. What about this recent Hurricane Helene? Are we going to see any concerns, any impact there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously, the storm decimated a lot of these local economies. And so that means in the near term, a lot of the impact of that will be seen overall. And we could see a little drag on economic growth. We could see the job market slow down in October and early November. Economists do say that when you lose some growth due to a natural disaster or even jobs, it's usually made up for in the subsequent months because you've got cleanup and rebuilding, and these are processes that require a lot of people. I just obviously have to point out that people who are on the ground, who are impacted by this storm, they're waiting for insurance payments. They're plowing through their emergency reserves. Their jobs are on hold. It's going to take a lot longer than a few weeks for those folks to bounce back.
Yeah, you're right about that. Jill, thank you. We appreciate it much. You can see Jill regularly on CBS Mornings and the CBS Evening News with Norah O'Donnell. And for more analysis, you can go to JillOnMoney.com, and we'll also post this segment at FirstAlertFor.com/GreatDay following the show. The segment is sponsored by the good folks at JBL Financial. You can give them a call at 314-863-0008, or you can find them on the web at jblfinancial.com.